Hello again, Case Loki back with another video for the colony series I've been doing. In this video we're gonna hopefully fix that blunder I did in the prior video where I forgot to include a wrench, which if you've used Umbra Space Industries before, there's a few tools that are needed to use actually no, not Umbra Space Industries, Kerbal Attachment System. There's a few tools you need to attach items to each other. The wrench for small items and the screwdriver for larger items, and sometimes the items you can attach large items that will require multiple Kerbals to do, but we're not going to be using a Kerbal for this mission. We're just going to be taking a single probe core. It's going to not crash, it's going to be something that stays there and does not come back. So I don't need to worry too much about life support. I don't need to bring a Kerbal along. I just need to find that tiny... Where is it? Science crate. I still don't know what that does. I don't even know if it does anything. There it is. Now I just need to find this. Or can I just throw that on? Yeah, that works. So what we'll do is we'll throw that and that. Come on. And that in there. And I'm not going to mess around with those tanks anymore because they make me angry how often they screw up. We'll throw that on there, and there's a little tiny engine. That should be enough, actually. Aerospike engine, 330, 300. Okay. So, we got that stage set up. And how much... I need to figure out how much torque that has. Ooh, only a small bit of torque. So we will put on a small reaction wheel, because I don't want to be screwed over by it not properly being able to turn easily. And I only need 2. And it only has 10 electric. We'll throw a battery on there too, just for good measure. This is a small one. So that has more than enough thrust to get there and back. And hopefully I was able to fix that damn roll issue. If not, I'm just going to be so freaking furious. Because that will require a ton of troubleshooting to try and figure out what is going on. Not that one. Adapter plate. And you'll probably get away with that. No, I won't use that just to be safe. We'll go ahead and use not a monopropellant engine. The linear aerospike is... yeah, that should be good for it. And then I don't know what to use next. I don't know if I should just go straight to SRBs or... Oh, I can't use that aerospike because they are not attachable, not like the small one I use. What about rapier engine? What about that engine? Do I have enough thrust? Yeah, I have enough thrust with that. So, we'll use that. Throw that on there, and... maybe that's just overkill. Let's see. Throw that, and we'll grab... not that engine. Isn't there a smaller version? Mighty atomic motor. Oh, it's a little tiny one. Cute. Wasn't there? No, not that one either. There was if I remember correctly, I downloaded. It was I forget which group added it, but it was there it is, the Hornet. So what we'll do, bring this up. Do a few more of those on there. There. So this on its own should be able to get... Oh crap. I wish there was a button to center, because as soon as you get it off center, it's just kind of difficult to get everything back. Okay, so there's our ship. This just needs to land there. Tool pod. And do I got everything in there? Yes, I do. And what we'll do also is, in case stuff doesn't work out properly, max output dirt or rare metals. Was there a miniature drill for carbonite? If I remember correctly, there was. Maybe it's in here. Metallic ore substrate. Oh, I might have not installed that mod either. Because I remember correctly, there was a miniature... Yeah, I didn't install carbonite. I was wondering why I didn't have the drills for it. No, I should have the drills. I'm confused. Rare metals, ore, dirt. Yeah. What is going on? Because I have the resource carbonite, but I don't have the drills to mine it. Yeah, I'll have to look into carbonite and get that next. So we'll just go ahead and throw... a couple of these in. No, those are useless. We'll throw... two of those in there, just for a little bit extra. So here's our tool pod, ready to launch. And our roll and yaw issues are solved. That was so infuriating in the last video, trying to deal with that. Having the constant issues with the ship rolling on its own accord. The only way to solve it is to aim at one of the prograde, retrograde, normal, anti-normal, or radio, anti-radio. Which did work in a sense, but were more annoying than needed to be. This should be able to get me out into at least a 70k orbit, and then I can circularize with the next stage. I just hope that is a liquid engine. Yeah, wait, that's Terry. I thought he used a spike, a turbo spike. Yeah, guess I didn't. We're at a 5k orbit. Why is that slightly off? Let's bring it back online with the 90, or with the east vector. We're just gonna speed this up a bit. Slow it down again, because I don't want to waste too much fuel in the atmosphere because of the massive amount of drag that happens when you do so, and it's a great waste of fuel. I shouldn't even be up at 300 at this height. The best choice is to stay around 170 or so. It may equal out to longer ascent, but it equals out to a better fuel economy when you do get into orbit. Got 900 left in this stage, and I can just drop it. If we're lucky, we should be able to get up to a 70. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, I'm still in orbit. Yeah, we're going to get up to a 70. Okay, what just happened? Oh, I must have an extra stage I didn't need. How much fuel do we have? Or not fuel, electric charge. We have enough to get up there. And get ourselves into orbit easier. Wish we could see better, but we're on the dark side of the planet. And there goes that. Inventory. This storage is not accessible from the inside. I know I put stuff in there, so don't have to worry. Consumption, resources. 86% left. If I'm lucky, I should maybe have a bit left from this stage. If not, then I got this upper stage that will be more than able to supply me with enough force to get there. We're at 30,000. There we go. No, no, stop. I did it again. Set as target. Okay, so descending node. And what? There we go. Let's see if I can get a more favorable distance. There we go. So I got 1,000. Decent. I got more than enough to do this efficiently. And still end up with a fair amount when I get there. I even have some left to alter the maneuver. Ugh, that wine is strong. I seem to be constantly screwing up as of late during these videos. This is like the third video in a row that, well, not this video, the one before this. Oh, shoot. Go to the next area. Let's just take that one, just to be safe. But, the video before this, the one before that, and the one before that. Or no. Yeah, I've had 3 videos in a row have issues. Yeah, I had the tool missing in the previous video. The monopropellant tanks again causing me not to be able to land, but being saved by the landing legs, high crash tolerance. And then the video before that also had a monopropellant issue. It's either those engines are broken or the way I'm using is not the correct way to use them. Wait till I get a good distance away from it, or a good distance, or small distance to it. Okay, I'm high this time. I'm gonna bring it down to a more favorable height. That should be good. Okay. I only need a small amount of thrust for this, so I don't want to overshoot it. Well, actually at this distance, I have more than enough time to correct it, so it don't matter. Did that cause it to get in the right orbit? Yeah, relatively well. So as soon as this lands, I'll be able to resolve that issue I had with that damn friggin' not including tools, and the power issue that I'm having with the friggin' base. And that should allow me to start supplying power easily. Let's just drop that last stage. What is that sound? And then I just need to get to the maneuver. I just gotta be careful though with the power requirement, because if I'm not careful, I could point those solar panels away in a little bit of time warp and this thing could be dead. Floating dead in the water, or dead in space, which would not be good for it. At least not good for my mission. That seems to cause a lot of wobble. Quite a bit of wobble, actually. Whoa! A freak ton of wobble. It might be a hassle to land this. I might have to land it and then walk my way over, because at the current way it's wobbling, it's not going to be easy to land this properly. Okay, let's bring it up there, and we're going to just shrink down this orbit to like nothing. And it's not even a even orbit, or not an even orbit, a good orbit. That isn't freaking all janked up. I think the version of Kerbal Alarm Clock I downloaded did not include the latest version. I don't know why it did that, because... Stop. Okay. I only need 7 seconds of thrust. So yeah, this engine isn't too bad, except I'm probably going to have a few issues with getting this to land good. Land well, not good. Good isn't a proper pronunciation of it. So I just need to get back around one more time. and then go to the down one, descend. Okay, now I need to go to normal actually, because I'm going clockwise around the planet. Hey, I'm getting actually better at that. We're going to get a quick save, because I do not want to end up crashing and not have the chance. Okay, we need to go to this one. We should be able to... Oh. We're in a really low trajectory. Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to use the Kerbal to come get this thing, because it is not gonna like what I'm gonna have to do. Let's just bring this further over. That should be good. And then slow that orbit down. Yeah, so we should be able to get within like a few kilometers of it, but if we aren't careful, it's just gonna crash right into the friggin' planet. I might be able to just land it or get to a relatively zero speed and then just aim over that way, and let's see how that works out. If we're lucky, we should land relatively close. Yeah, we can pretty much land right at it. Yeah, this should be able to land fine right over top of it if everything works out right. We're only a stone's throw away from it. Yeah, like 100 meters. That's more than enough space for a Kerbal to run over and get to it. Or close enough for a Kerbal to run over and get to it. That's pretty good then. I can easily bring this thing over because it's got more than enough maneuverability and fuel left to do so. And then I'm just gonna destroy the whole thing because I don't want to waste. There's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts, but every part counts when you're making a base. If you have no target. If you have too many parts, it's going to cause a lot of issues with frame rate. I'm just lucky that these current vehicles I have down here aren't too bad for part numbers. And landed. So, yeah, we're gonna destroy that once I get the chance. So Bill Kermans, he's the engineer, I believe. I really hope he's an engineer. Board, map, we're gonna check that. Thank friggin' God. So we're gonna turn off that because we don't need it right now. I really should have just put this on its side. Maybe I can land on top of it. Let's see. Without knocking it over. And there we go. So open that inventory. No, I don't need to take surface sample. That inventory. Oh yeah, I forgot. These things are gonna... They weigh too much. I can possibly just drag them over. Oh yeah, that's the... Do. Ah, fuck. Yep, no point in doing that anymore. So, yeah, it's kind of difficult sometimes to get shit moved around, so I'll just have to deal with it and just go ahead and come grab these parts. I don't remember how to... Oh yeah. That could have ended bad for me. Because one of those hitting the solar panels would most likely destroy it instantly. Even though they're such a small part. So... Too far from target. Okay. So that's attached now. Oh yeah, I should explain this actually. The inventory, each Kerbal has a 300 liter inventory. Every command pod has a certain amount of, or no, it has a Kerbal based inventory that is per seat, which is 300 liters. And then they also, some of them also have an internal inventory, like the crate that I brought that I destroyed a few moments ago. And depending on the size, the bigger it can be, the more stuff you can put in it. If you have that in a certain area that's close enough for you to attach stuff, you can put a ton of stuff in there. The Kerbal can grab it from that crate and then attach it to the ship. So you could put a 10-ton engine into one of those crates if you have enough room, and then the Kerbal could still attach it. But say you wanted to carry that part to another area, you'd have to get 4 or 5 Kerbals together to carry that one part. Which in itself doesn't sound too bad, but after doing it so many times, or after trying to move something across the map, you have to move like 4 or 5 Kerbals to get to the area you want that part, which can get quite annoying. But right now, what I'm doing is I'm attaching these connector port. It's like a miniature docking port. It will allow you to transfer energy. It will connect these two ships together, making them a singular ship, and allow you to transfer electricity, anything really, to be honest. Let's turn off the RC of course. It will allow you to attach this ship to that ship. Then the resources that are in this ship are then... Come on. Oh, that's exactly what I didn't want to do. I might actually just end up reloading now. Can I repair these? Do I want to reload or not? Shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna reload. Sucks that I gotta do it, but I don't want to have to deal... What? Uh-oh. Back to Space Center. I might have glitched the game. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Yeah, the game glitched on me. Yeah, so... I'm gonna end this video here and reload this save. And I'll probably post both these videos at the same time because that's just ridiculous for it to happen. But yeah, I'll end this video here and I'll post both these videos, probably mishmash together. I thank you for watching right now. I'll be back in a few moments.